Hello, everybody. Yes, it is Talent Hunt, and you can see that I'm sitting near the Botanical Garden. Yes, I am. But please, I'm not. I'm in my office tonight, and it is a little different feeling today because Anindita is here with us. Anindita, who is a dancer by hobby and passion, and of course she is really dedicated, and we thought that's such a beautiful place I'm sitting in right now with the plants and the lights. It's really wonderful, so why not welcome her first and see that what she's up to in these days. And I know that she's a very busy woman who is really like doing thousands of things, and of course we dance. And I met her a couple of years back, and this is really our honor and privilege to have her in Talent Hunt. Welcome, Anindita. How are you?
I'm good. I am so glad to see Ragini. It's a pleasure and honor to be there on Mana TV. Thank you for inviting me over, and I'm really looking forward to talk to you.
We're really excited. You know, tonight we figured out that okay, let's just make it a little different. Usually, I'm in one corner doing Talent Hunt, but you see that everything is different when you are there. You know, so we want to know that how you have been, because you are doing so many things, Anandita. Please let our viewers know that what you are up to.
So you remember we met in the New York Kathak Festival, and it was such a beautiful rendezvous between you and me. And then after that, next year we had so many things lined up. I'm a busy mom. I'm a busy artist. I'm a communication professional. So I know exactly how your life is, and it's very much similar to what we do things. But with the COVID pandemic, things really changed, and it changed for good. I won't say there were some setbacks. Of course, there were some setbacks. Our shows got cancelled and stuff. But we saw a very different side of the technology, and we were able to do a lot of shows and online, and especially shows in India. So a lot of organizations reached out to me from India to do online shows with them and with amazing exemplary artists. And so that has been such a busy journey. And we also focus more on social media. So coming this year, when mask mandates are getting relaxed, I can say we're again working on different, projects. One of the project I will be working right now will be on a sculpture. We will be showcasing that in the coming December, that how dance could be associated with the sculpture. Because I just did a performance with John Michael Polar Arts Center, and I was the first Indian artist to inaugurate their very now known art preserve, which shows the work of Padma Shri Nek Chand, who did the rock garden in Chandigarh. And I was the artist who was, invited there to inaugurate that exhibition hall. And it was such a privilege. So I'm working on different fronts. We are working with National Dance Educational Organization to, showcase the Indian art, South Asian arts in the mainstream, as well as working on the Wisconsin Dance Council to see how dance could be highlighted in so many different ways. So yeah, life is busy, and that's what the artist is like. He should be creative, passionate, and love what the heart desires. That's what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely. And meeting you in New York was really amazing.
Oh,
And the dance performance you have done. Oh my
oh,
goodness, that's really,
thank you.
really fabulous. Can we see something from you? Is there any possibility that you can share any glimpses to my viewers or for my viewers?
Oh, absolutely. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to do something on Krishna? Something you are a big devotee of Krishna, so why don't we do something? Uh, okay, so I'm doing a kavit. So and hope you like it. So one of the kavit I remember right now is मुरली की धुन सुन आई राधे जमुना के तट पग घुंघरू बांध झुम छन न न न न न न निरत करत सकी नंद की नंदन दिग्धा दिग दिग्थे दिग्धा दिग दिग्थे दिग्धा दिग दिग्ता
लब पर आए गीत सुहाने माने न जियरा लाख बहाने लब पर आए गीत सुहाने माने न जियरा लाख बहाने लब पर आए गीत सुहाने माने न जियरा लाख बहाने याद तिहारी आए सताने मन लागे रे पछताने हो मोरे सैया मैं लागू तोरे पैया बलमवा ना जाओ परदेस सजना जी करूं मैं कैसे राजी पिया जी लाग जिया कोठे न जाने मन ही जाने मैं जानूं न जाने बैर ये दुनिया आए न बादल नीर बहाने ना कोई भंवरा न कलियां मुरझाए हाय ये बगिया लड़ पछताऊं समझ न पाऊं रूठ पिया को कैसे मनाऊं भेद जिया के किसको दिखाऊं किसको बताऊं कलेस हो कन्हाई न छोड़ रे कलाई दुहाई भूल न जा दरवेश मोरे सैया मैं लागू तोरे पैया बलमवा ना जाओ परदेस लाग जिया कोठे लाग जिया कोठे लाग जिया को लाग जिया को लाग जिया कोठे
Teaching dance and relationship with students. I mean, during this time, we're all going online and not meeting them face to face. How you are facing that challenge?
So I think there has been a challenge for a lot of kids because every child is different, and some are good with in-person learning, some are good with collaborative learning, some are good with virtual learning. But when I was working with a lot of Kathak students, they were having issues, when especially when you had to show the spins, when you had to do the footwork, those things become little tricky on the virtual medium. But I think with more software advancements like Zoom did, and recording those videos and then showing it step by step, where we were able to break down the steps in much easier and simplified manner, really helped the students because they didn't have any chance. Otherwise, either you choose to leave dance altogether or you continue with the passion in whatever medium available. So I think students stuck to that. They started the virtual medium because the school also trained, the school academic learning also trained them to be on the in front of the screen and utilize the space. So new learning methods also came up, like how you can use this enclosed space and show your dance, because normally we dancers are more okay with stage performances, but this particular pandemic pushed us to push out the envelope more towards more inclusive of the dancing on a screen, whether it's an Instagram, whether it's a TikTok, whether it's a Facebook. So it is a learning curve, I will say. And the kids did exceptionally well because they are Gen X kids. So, they don't have any problem like the one we do. So I also pushed my envelope and they did a little further too. And I think that collaboration really worked and students are doing very well. So now I'm getting calls from a lot of other states, New York, Boston. I'm in Wisconsin. So I'm teaching kids all over the country, even outside the world. So that's what I think is the best way to focus on the positivity of pandemic, just instead of just talking about the negativity. I think to the art world, technology is a boon, and we are collaborating all over the world with different artists. It's just thanks to technology. So I see it's a very, very strong tool coming. In the near future, it will be one of the biggest tool mankind has been blessed with.
So, Anindita, this question I ask everybody, but we started a little differently tonight. So, my question to you is, if you can explain your experience with your gurus to my viewers, that would be really fantastic, and how you got motivated.
Okay, so I'm coming from a Bengali family, and my parents at a very early age on shifted to an industrial city, Ghaziabad. A lot of people know what Ghaziabad is, it's just an NCR satellite city of Delhi, and it's a very dry city. When she came, my mother is a vocalist, so she found the city very dry because there was no culture, it's all industry. So that oasis she was looking for. So that took her to Kathak Kendra. So initially I was underage, so Kathak Kendra did not take me. So I went to Padma Bhushan Uma Sharma ji's school, where I started learning there under her school, and it cultivated my interest in dance, and I wanted to explore this side more. And being from a Bengali family, we have Baitakis and we have our uncles, aunts singing. So this is very natural. It's like a part of my existing. It's ubiquitous with who I am. So that exploration took me to Kathak Kendra, and there I started learning from Pandit Rajendra Gangani ji, who's a Jaipur Gharana's maestro, and I did my training under him for a couple of years. And then I wanted to explore the softer side of dance because I was always complimented for being a very graceful dancer. So I thought, I need to explore this side, this part of Abhinaya. And that thing led to another, and I went to Pandit Jaikishan Maharaji, who's the eldest son of Pandit Birju Maharaji, who's a very passionate dancer. And you can see when he talks, as if like Kathak is an impersonification of this man. So that's how beautifully he talked, as if he's talking, that rasa is coming. So then I learned under him for a couple of years and saw the Lucknow side of the dance. And that's what I resonated more, because I thought my dance closely calls with the Lucknow style of art. So my dance takes a part of Jaipur, a part of Lucknow. And then for a couple of years, I also learned Chhau, that's Indian ballet. And I was part of many productions. So my dance went with me to the college and to my school and till United States. I'm still very much in touch with my gurus. I still speak to them again, thanks to virtual world. They are taking classes online. So I go meet with them, discuss with them, and explore the ideas of how different things could be shown, how social justice stories could be shown in the same Abhinaya, in the same Laya and Tal. So it has been a beautiful, beautiful journey, and I'm very fortunate that I'm a part of it.
जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाए, गर हो जिंदा तो थोड़ा जी कर दिखाए। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाए, रखें गिला क्यों अंधेरों से भला, रखें गिला क्यों अंधेरों से भला, हौसलों के दीप से आज हर तिमिर मिटाए। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाए, सीखे नदी की धारा से रहना अविरल, सीखे नदी की धारा से रहना अविरल, पत्थरों का चीर सीना अपनी राहें बनाए। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाए, जो समझते हैं तुझे बस धूल भर, जो समझते हैं तुझे बस धूल भर, तो उड़ आंधी के वेग सा उनसे मुलाकात कराएं। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाएं, सीख सागर से हुनर खुद में समेटने का सब कुछ, सीख सागर से हुनर खुद में समेटने का सब कुछ, कि चाहे भी तो कोई था तेरी ले ना पाए। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाए, मुश्किलों के आगे डट तो जरा किसी चट्टान सा, मुश्किलों के आगे डट तो जरा किसी चट्टान सा, फिर देख क्यों ना मुश्किलें भी घुटनों पर आए। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाए, कि है शोर बहुत इस जहान में हर तरफ, है शोर बहुत इस जहान में हर तरफ, रहे मौन कुछ पल अंतर मन में शांति जगाएं। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाएं, एक मैं के जाल में, एक मैं के जाल में है कैद हर शख्स यहाँ, जीकर औरों की खातिर उन्हें हम के मायने बताएं। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाएं, जो बांटते रहे तुझे बस अंधेरे उम्र भर, जो बांटते रहे तुझे बस अंधेरे उम्र भर, जलकर चिराग सा चल उन्हें आईना दिखाएं, जलकर चिराग सा चल उन्हें आईना दिखाएं। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाएं, है सफर तो दुश्वारियां भी होंगी, है सफर तो दुश्वारियां भी होंगी, रख यकीन कदमों पर तो ठहरी हुई राहें भी मंजिल को जाएं। आओ जिंदगी को मिसाल बनाएं, जिंदा गर है जिंदा तो थोड़ा जी कर दिखाएं। आओ जिंदगी को एक मिसाल बनाएं।
So from there and now, so you have groomed yourself a lot. I know that you are very passionate in dancing, and of course, so what else you are passionate for? Like, what do you love to do? Like, mostly, I can ask that. Maybe not only the dancing. What are your hobbies?
So I'm an avid animal lover. I work with a lot of organizations helping the animals. I am being in touch with a lot of organizations. Other than that, I love reading books. I'm a traveler. I think a dance has a very close association with travel. The more you travel, the more you educate yourself, and that reflects in your dance, that you're a well-traveled person. So these are some of my passion, and I love nature. Nature is something I closely associate myself, as if those birds are, so those helps my dance moves. I take my dance movements, maybe from flamingos, from a tree, how it's swaying in the fall. So those colors of nature helps my movements. And that's what I try to depict. I have been one of the dancers who dance more on the music side, instrumental side, maybe it's sitar or santoor. I think those resonate so closely with Indian culture, as well as it just touches the soul. The movements touches the soul more with that music, because you're not binded by language. You just, you transcend those territorial and linguistic boundaries, and you directly connect to your audience. And I have been complimented. Wisconsin taught me a lot of things, because here we don't have a great Indian diaspora. So you have to push out your envelope and come out with innovative ideas to present Indian art. So that means you're presenting in a new bottle. So that is a constant battle and a challenge. And when you push through those challenges, you see yourself developing with it. And I think that's what I exactly did. I'm still developing my craft, cultivating it with different moves. And I think I have a long road to go, but at least I have a roadmap now.
This is the thing, that when you have a roadmap, it's very easy for you to follow that. Well, sometimes maybe we are following a roadmap, but maybe we have to change or shift a little bit. What do you think about that? Because this question is mostly about that. Sometime we think that, okay, this is I'm going to do, this is I'm going to do, this is I'm going to I'm going to do. But sometime maybe one thing is not happening. Then how Anindita will feel, or how Anindita will make it happen?
So when I came to this country, it's a very good question, Ragini. When I came to this country, I was in a very small, I still am in a very small rural area where 3,000 residents are there. So starting with Indian art is something you are talking about, very limited scope, very limited scope. And normally people outside the country think it's very easy. The moment you step onto a bigger country like America, UK, you just flourish because people are takers here, but they don't understand. So there are so many challenges, because now you have a challenge from mainstream dances like modern dance, ballet, and those are the dances you're fighting against with. And right now you are labeled as an ethnic dancer. More than an Indian classical dancer, you are an ethnic dancer. That means you are being compared with folk dances of India, Bollywood dances of India. So that is a big challenge for any dancer to navigate through. First of all, you have linguistic barrier, cultural barrier. If you show traditional Radha Krishna, it's very hard for the local people to resonate with that when they have seen something else in their folklores. So, I started my it was a challenge, and I was a person who will not sit down. I said, okay, let my art be a connection. So I started reaching out to public spaces like library. I went to schools, I went to colleges, and started showing my dance. See, this is the thing. This is how we show peacock in our culture. This is how we show flute god in our culture, or elephant god in our culture. So that's how I was connecting. And I was getting very positive feedback. Wherever I thought that the audience is not able to connect with me, I was trying, reworking and re-strategizing my craft. So it is always a feedback system. So, and I always tell other dancers that when you come to States or any country which is not India, you have to be very innovative in your ways if you really want to connect. So I still face a lot of challenges, but I know you have to study. You have to study the local people, what their choices are. You have to make changes like in your costume, in the way you do makeup, the music you choose, more fusion music, more rhythmic music, to make a case for your dance. And then to tell people that, see, it's different from Bollywood, it's different from this. It's a classical dance where you need to give 10 years of your life, 20 years of it. It's like a sadhana. But these are alien concepts to them. So it's a long battle, especially in the cities where the diaspora is very limited. Let's say Wisconsin, Missouri, they are not very thriving areas. So a dancer really needs to work on it, and it's a realistic idea of how to promote Indian art in these areas. And I did a lot. I had to change the way we talked. I had to change the way we present stuff. I did a lot of PowerPoint presentations to show the connection of art, culture, and tell the people that it's good to gain an appreciation for different arts other than just your own art. So it's a long journey, and I think a lot needs to be done in the way we teach dance back in India, so that our dancers are much more prepared when they go to other countries how to promote themselves. It's a big world, and there are a lot of struggles, but I think if you're determined, you can conquer.
So thank you so much for being here tonight. And my friends out there who want to join Talent Hunt, please feel free to email me at raagini@manatv.net. And it is our pleasure to bring this show on this platform for the last 4 years. So you are on YUPP TV network. Yes, we are live there for you. And if you want to see Anindita and her dance again, please visit in our Facebook page and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can watch us all the time. If you miss tonight, it is not going to be a problem. So before you go, is there any words that you want to say to my young audience and my viewers who are the parents and they want everything good for their child?
So I only want to say that Indian art is a very, expanded and beautiful, world of music and dance. So I can only say, never stop encouraging your kids from learning, because art opens so many platforms for them. And second thing is, encourage your kids to be innovative in their ideas. Question your guru. Learn more. When you see the world in a bigger way, you need to show it and reflect it in your dance. So ask questions, be curious, and become part of this beautiful and immersive world of Indian arts. That's all I can say. Follow your passion, follow your heart. God bless you.
Thank you so much. And friends, tonight we have to end because we have to come back next week again. Till then, please have a great week with your friends and family. Stay safe. Yes, still wash your hand and put sanitizers on. Wear your mask, even if you have 2 doses of vaccination, because you are really valuable and important to someone very close. So please make sure that you are taking care. Of course, you are with us next Monday, same time, 8:30 p.m. only on Manatif International. See you then. Bye.